Hi, it's your favorite accountant here. And today we're going to be discussing how to keep track of income, your content creator income, and expenses. Hit that like button, comment, and go ahead and subscribe if you are a content creator. I help all content creators, specifically for like spicy content creators. And let's get into the video. So if you stay till the end, I have a special surprise. The first tab is going to be the income tab. First, you're going to want to know like the income, like what date did you receive this income, right? So like I know that OF can it's going to keep track of your income in there, but let's say somebody sent you something from Cash App, okay? Like or whatever, like okay, so the income tab. Number 1. In that tab, you're going to want to make sure you have the date. When did you incur this income? Right? Okay. And then 2 is the amount. How much was this income? Was it $200? Was it $300? Right? So like, say for instance, I made $200 today, right? On a sponsorship or whatever. I'm going to put the date first, and then I'm going to put the amount and what category, right? What category was this income? Was it from TikTok sponsorship? Was it from Instagram? Was it from YouTube? Was it from an OnlyFans income? Was it from a like a sponsorship? Where did you get this income? What is the category of it? And then number 4 is going to be any notes, right? So like any notes for yourself. So remember I said category, right? Say that you got it from TikTok, right? Okay. The notes you'd want to put for the notes would be a TikTok sponsorship. Say you got it for your OF, right? The notes would be for a custom that I made, something like that. So that's your 4 sections in that one tab. It's going to be in your Google Sheets. Now, so we already went over all the income tab, right? You have your date, the amount of the income, the category, and any notes for yourself. Now let's go over to the expense tab. The expense tab is pretty much the same thing. So what date did you have this expense? Okay. The section 2 is going to be the amount. How much was this expense? Was it 200, 300, 400? Was it $1? And then the number 3 section in that tab is going to be what category. I have nail polish underneath right now, by the way. What category is that expense? Was it from a subscription? Was it from was it a lighting, like a props? Any props? Was it from equipment? Any equipment that you bought, right? So like when I say category, you want to keep it as like simple as possible. So for example, subscriptions, right? There could be a bunch of subscriptions that you have. So that brings us to number 4, right? Notes. Where was this? Say you had a category which is subscriptions. Was it Canva? That's what you would put in the notes. Was it Canva? Was it CapCut? Was it like a YouTube premium subscription? Was it editing, like an editing tool, things like that. So those are going to be the notes. So the category, so like let's name some other categories: equipment, utilities, any category of expense that lighting setup, things like that. And then number 4 is any notes. So now we have the income tab, And we finished the income tab, we finished the expense tab, right? Which they both have 4 sections: the date, category, oh no, sorry, the date, amount, category, and any notes. Let's get to our third tab, which is going to be where all the magic happens, right? Your monthly loss or profit. So let me explain. In that third tab where it says, in your third tab, okay? So that's going to be called the dashboard. In the dashboard, you're going to have the same 4 tabs, but they're going to be different. So it's going to be the same. It's going to be 4 tabs that are named. The first one is going to be the month. Okay. The month basically just shows whether you had, it's going to take the income that you had from tab 1 minus the expenses from tab 2. It's going to go on to do the math itself on tab 3, which is the dashboard. And that's going to be able to tell for that month, right? It's going to combine it to that. It's going to combine it to January, for example, right? Now, if we go to the second tab, that's going to be your income tab. Okay. So let's say you made $5,000 in that month. Okay. It's going to go, deduct from the third tab, which is the expense tab. Okay. Which brings us to the very last tab, which is either you had the profit or a loss. It's going to be a profit or a loss. The great news about this is you don't have to do anything in the third one. It's going to do all the math for you from what you submit in your income and expense tabs. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you go ahead and make sure, also I left a free downloadable sheets for you that you can customize to your liking and completely free. Go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know what you thought about the video. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and email me.